I am in New York, so I don't have my normal YouTube setup, but I know it's important to keep content coming for the animals. So I'm gonna make this a really, really short video on animals and language. I was just out having brunch at a really cool vegan restaurant out here called Peace Food Cafe. And someone came up to me and said, "How long have you owned your dog for?" And I thought, I hate that word, owned, because it brings us back to the fact that animals are considered property. And that's certainly something that as an animal rights activist, I want to move away from. I don't like the word owner. I always use guardian. I don't like the word pet. I always say that my dog is my companion animal. I think that that fits our relationship, pretty much that we both care about each other, but not that one is higher in ranking because I'm a human and he's a dog or a cat or any animal. And that made me think about language. It's really important as activists to use our language in a way that pushes forward the animal rights agenda and doesn't bring us back. So whenever you hear somebody say, "Oh, that person is a dirty rat," or "what a pig," or "that person is swine," anything like that, that's not helpful. Because again, it objectifies animals and it puts them, well, first of all, it puts them in a bad light. It's very disrespectful. But it makes it seem like pigs are dirty or, rats are somehow bad. Now, we as activists know that none of that is true. Pigs are actually so much cleaner than we would ever imagine, and certainly a lot smarter than has been portrayed in movies and even in just everyday conversation. People use those terms all the time. "Oh, that person's a pig." So as activists, it's really important that we're careful with the language that we use, and even more so the language that we accept of people around us. So if anybody says anything like that derogatory about a person using an animal as the example, speak up. Let them know that that's not right, not necessary. And if people ask you how long you've owned your animal for, say, "I'm my animal's guardian, and that's my companion animal." Don't use the word pet. Certainly don't use the word owner. Be careful of your language, and people will start to be careful of the language that they use around you, and then they'll just be careful of the language that they use in general, and then we will be getting closer to animal liberation, which is the point, right? Fighting for animals until every cage is empty and every tank is drained. Thank you, and greetings from New York City.